So right now, he spoke exclusively with a former Army sergeant. Matthew, what's he saying tonight?
Well, Mark, he believes that some of the equipment could be used against us, but not all of it. And we really got a peek behind the curtain with this interview because this former sergeant trained the Afghan army and says he could see 10 years ago that the Afghan army was not ready to stand on their own. Former Army Sergeant Jonathan Gonzalez went to Afghanistan in 2010 with the very specific mission of training the Afghan army.
We trained some of the Afghan National Army soldiers on our Humvees and whatnot, and we also did community projects, building schools.
We talked with the Danbury native, and he says based on what he saw firsthand 10 years ago, he's not surprised that the Taliban is back in control.
A lot of this stuff was easily foreshadowed when I was working with the Afghans, the soldiers. If we were training them on Humvees, we had to provide the fuel to train them. They wouldn't use their own diesel.
Now it's not just gas. The Taliban has billions of dollars worth of American weapons, technology, and military-grade transportation.
It is definitely very disheartening to see that the Taliban has acquired so much equipment that we provided for the Afghan National Army.
Many in the country are worrying and wondering, could that equipment now be used against us? So we asked the sergeant.
Our communications equipment that's left behind, our drones that's left behind, a lot of that stuff could be, in theory, deconstructed and used against us in future conflicts.
Gonzalez says much of the arsenal may be too advanced or too expensive for the Taliban to maintain.
It's not exactly easy to get your hands on the type of ammunition we use and stuff like that. A lot of it's very expensive, so they'll expend whatever they have. And even like the Black Hawk, the helicopters that we have, they're very maintenance intensive.
Now, even though the Taliban is back in control, Sergeant Gonzalez says he does not feel his efforts were in vain. To get his reaction to everything that's transpired in the last month and how he's trying to help other veterans, you can go to the Channel 3 app. We have that part of the story there. Live now here at the digital desk, Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matthew, thank you very much.